disappointed seeing kids and everything coming out hungry. That's the only reason I appreciate Ronald Kent running this place. Because they gave everything they got. They wasn't supposed to give to these little kids. My son's not even a month old right now. But, that's where I really want to be right now, but I can't be there right now.
You need to apologize to the girl, man.
I can't. How am I gonna apologize if she's doing the same thing? So how am I supposed to apologize?
Oh, that's a different person you talking to?
When the one that had my... No, yeah, different. Okay. But the one that had my son, right now is where I want to be. But, how am I supposed to apologize if she's doing the same thing? What? Alright. The first time I ever shot ice was with her. And the thing is, right now, that she's doing what she's doing. And I can't be there with my son because I actually tried to quit. I've been clean since April. Besides the drinking right now, this is actually because it's Thanksgiving and all my folks are dead. I got like this man right here to sit here and talk to and everything, but I have nothing. My mother's dead, my grandparents are dead. My father really don't want to talk, so me and him ain't spoke in 20 years, really. And I'm here. And anything, a little opinion I got, vote him. You want to drink a beer? Here, I gave money. I gave money to the folks who were here earlier. Because they've been out here just like I am, and how I know them for a very long time. Here you go. Here, look, I only got about $4 here. You can have it.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Joel, and I'm from Phoenix City. I was born in Dothan. That's where my kid's at right now. I can't get home to Dothan, so, I lived up here most of my life.
You like it? In Georgia?
Not really. Because they don't try to do nothing to help folks. It ain't point me wanting to stay in shelter. What about the other folks that try and, you can't get in? The Valley Rescue only takes 3. You go down there at 11 o'clock. You ain't supposed to be there till 2. And if you ain't there at 11 trying to get in a room, first 3 they take and turn the rest away.
What's the hardest part about being homeless?
Being homeless? Everybody turns their back on you and try to treat you like you need nothing. But don't get me wrong, you got this man Cleo in here, he tries. He don't have to do nothing extra for nobody, but he tries. Pastor Chris, Pastor Lamar, who run this, they really don't do nothing for nobody. They sit there, pick and choose what they want. I know there's a person up here that only got one arm and he can't get his disability, but they won't try to help him. He ain't have a place to shower or anything in a month. But nobody will try to help him. I try to help him. I give him a little extra I got, even when I go down there and I'm supposed to eat for myself, I give him my extra plate of food because nobody wants to do nothing for him. They're supposed to give him help and get his disability, but nobody wants to stand up and do it.
How do you survive out here?
I survive. I work normal day-to-day jobs, going to Trojan or, HireQuest and get paid by the day. And I try, what I got, if I ain't, just like now. I ain't got nothing, but I gave a couple dollars I had out earlier. I went and made $100. But I try to help a few folks out, and I'm right here where they at. I didn't have to do what I did, but I did, because I felt like it was right. Whatever they're going to spend it on, that's their, their progress, I ain't got to do extra for nobody. I just know where they been. I already been there, and I'm still right there right now. But, I ain't fixing there. I seen too many kids do without, and I don't want to, sit there and do that.
You got any family or friends to help you?
No, I do it by myself. Right now I do it by myself. Only thing, yeah, I've been strung out on drugs. But right now I don't want to do it. Yeah, I do drink. The only reason I drank today is because, I didn't spend with nobody special yesterday. I spent it by myself. And that gave me time to sit there and actually just think. Yeah, I got a son. Yeah, I got this. The little few things that God gave me right there is special. I still want to be there and, hold my son. But it's better for me to be away from right now because of the way everything's going.
How old is your son?
He was born November 13th.
This year?
I got a daughter who's 23. I was never there for that one, but I wanted to be there. Which, don't get me wrong, I was there for the birth. But right now it hurts me just being away because I need to be there taking care of him. And I can't do that because I can't even take care of myself right now.
What are some things that you think will help you get off the streets?
How to get off the streets? Columbus got to do is offer help for extra shelters and everything else. Folks ain't got nothing that's willing to work. Like the Valley, they got saved beds. If you work, you got a place to stay. But what about the folks that don't work, that actually try to do out there and do, they ain't got ID, who ain't got nothing, but get out there and actually try just to get by for a day.
So you got to work in the Valley in order to stay there?
Yeah.
Do you got to pay them too, like rent or anything?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I ain't been there for a while. I can't, actually admit to that because I really don't know. But the Salvation Army, you had to, pay them for every month you stay. I don't see why Valley Rescue wouldn't do the same thing.
So if you're homeless, they make you work in order to stay there, but you still got to pay your rent just to stay there.
Yeah.
How do people treat you out here? Like when you ask for like change or money or food?
I really don't ask because, I had no problem working for what I had to do. I'm not fixing beg no folks for no change. What I got right now, tomorrow, that's a different story. I'll figure it out when I get here, but right now, I didn't beg nobody for what I got.
So do you think the city of Columbus,
No, because they treat people wrong for doing it. Even though folks, all right, don't get me wrong, I drink. To be honest with you, this is the first drink I had since April. Because I'm not where I want to be. But don't get me wrong, the other folks that come up here who do drink, they try to cover up their emotions.
So you think drinking helps you, like, stop thinking
No,
about
it don't
problems?
help. It don't help.
So it makes it worse, drinking?
Yeah, it makes it worse. Just like right now, where I'm going to go from right this moment. I got one more beer to drink. Ain't nobody give me no money, but I done it myself. I ain't begging nobody for no change. I gave everybody else, come up here. I went down there and ate and gave my food to somebody else. I ain't had to do that, but it was a woman right there with her kid and everything else. They got a plate for themselves and I gave them my plate, say here.
So do you think the city of Columbus has failed you by not helping homeless people?
Yeah, they ain't helping nobody. Because even at the Ralston down there. All right, the Ralston got, I know a lot of folks down there. So they supposed to get their eviction notice tomorrow. All right, with the folks, they already owe Social Security and everything else. Where are they supposed to go? What about the few folks that got back pay? Right now, if it's to get their money, they already got a place to go. What about the other ones? So they're gonna be right back up here again. What they gonna do?
So what you think your next move is to try to beat homelessness?
My next move, I can fix my homeless right now. All I gotta do is go join a program just like folks at the Valley and everything else. Because they want everybody to be in their little program. Because you know why they want their folks to be in their program? because like people who are coming off parole and everything out straight out of prison, they get paid $1,500 extra a month. You know, just for a person for a month. They ain't got to work. They ain't got to do nothing. They got to sit there. But the folks that come in and check themselves in because they're alcoholic or drug addict, they got to stay there. They can't leave the property or nothing. But they got to sit there and work extra hard for the folks that ain't coming out, you know, coming off parole. But had to pay right when they come in the door.
So they make a point pay as soon as they come in?
Yeah.
So if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Any three things you want, what would they be?
Any 3 things I want? Right now, I wish I was home with my son right now. I never, you know, I ain't been there but just a few minutes. That's what a lifetime feels right there, just a few minutes what you spend with your son. What? They try to feed people better. People that try to come up here and ain't got nothing. Just like this man right here. You know, he ain't got nowhere to go, but Eric's gonna run him off here in a little bit when the police show up. Gonna run this man off. I ain't been stay here that long, because I already know better. I know what he does. He'll ride around here and anything, but you know, he'll run this man off right here because he ain't got no place to go.
So what about your 3rd wish? What would it be?
My 3rd wish? I really don't know, because, you know,
Anything you want, man. Cheeseburger,
there
car.
ain't nothing wrong. You know what I want? Is actually have time and be able to have my stability and be with my son. That's the only real thing I really want. I can't have that right now. So I do my best to do what I got to do.
All right, man. I appreciate you talking to me today.